Being entirely honest with oneself is a good exercise. Civilization began the first time an angry person cast a word instead of a rock. I cannot think of any need in childhood as strong as the need for a father's protection. The goal of all life is death. Most people do not really want freedom because freedom involves responsibility, and most people are frightened of responsibility. The great question that has never been answered, and which I have not yet been able to answer, despite my 30 years of research into the feminine soul, is what does a woman want? A civilization which leaves so large a number of its participants unsatisfied and drives them into revolt neither has nor deserves the prospect of a lasting existence. The interpretation of dreams is the royal road to a knowledge of the unconscious activities of the mind. If a man has been his mother's undisputed darling, he retains throughout life the triumphant feeling, the confidence in success which not seldom brings actual success along with it. The first woman who hurled an insult instead of a stone was the founder of civilization. The mind is like an iceberg. It floats with 1/7 of its bulk above water. The ego is not master in its own house. Flowers are restful to look at. They have neither emotions nor conflicts. Love and work are the cornerstones of our humanness. The conscious mind may be compared to a fountain playing in the sun and falling back into the great subterranean pool of subconscious from which it rises. The voice of the intellect is a soft one, but it does not rest until it has gained a hearing. If you can't do it, give up. Dreams are often most profound when they seem the most crazy. Everywhere I go, I find that a poet has been there before me. One is very crazy when in love, just as no one can be forced into life, so no one can be forced into unbelief. The act of birth is the first experience of anxiety and thus the source and prototype of the effect of anxiety. Men are more moral than they think and far more immoral than they can imagine. We are never so defenseless against suffering as when we love.